minutes left. 2 in the morning. We're on the runway. We're number 1. Take off. Take it off.
Milwaukee again. Giannis in facilitation. Look at the crowd that he draws. 3 defenders around him. Has the basketball IQ to not force the shot, but to find an open.
Dumps it in for Iguodala. Mid-range shot short. Nice shot! Absolutely a get-out-of-here block.
Jason Kidd wants to hurry up and look. Jason Kidd thought he had a man advantage, wanted to play some hurry-up basketball. Watch this great block by Giannis on Draymond Green. Get that shot out of here. That's just great timing on the part of Giannis on a tip-in.
Pass intended for Cook, picked off. Yet another turnover. Giannis takes the distance. Antetokounmpo.
Good win for Philadelphia tonight in Detroit without Joel Embiid. Look at Giannis with the one-hand throwdown off the miss by Bledsoe and a foul.
Did to this offensive rebound. Wow. Thompson gets it off in time. No, and there's Giannis. Uh-oh. He's on the push. And he goes down. You saw it, Coach.
You can see it coming right here, Grant.
You said it's right here.
It's over.
I mean, what talent.
Michael Carter-Williams is 0 for 6. Steph just dominated that matchup. Antetokounmpo, he can get that whenever he wants.
Yes, he can. And if he can get that to go down.
Really extending the defense. This is Antetokounmpo, what a beautiful steal. Thrown ahead to Michael Carter-Williams. And Middleton is... Antetokounmpo, smooth. Antetokounmpo checked it at 2. Driving and finishing. Antetokounmpo flipping it up and in. What a matchup between Antetokounmpo and Iguodala. Oh, man.
We talked out there collectively.
Iguodala blocked him the shot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now down to 1. Antetokounmpo, that's a lifesaver for Milwaukee. 12 in the quarter.
Not that you ever doubt that you would need it. Wouldn't in doubt.
Tell you, I'd like the Greek Freak, Jim.
Well, he's shooting well this year, isn't he?
Bogut trails, ball knocked away. Good job by Middleton. Perfectly timed. He poked it away. Giannis up and in.
Alert, defensive hands, check them. And again, when they're passing and getting out of the guard's hands, that's good. Just think he will.
That pass was intended for Klay Thompson. Picked off by Middleton. Up they go. Giannis from Ennis.
Needed it. That's what they get out of the stop. That's what I'm talking about.
Is this Ennis to Giannis, or is it a Giannis?
To Giannis. That's what you need, though. We haven't seen a lot of those.
Middleton cut through, but Klay Thompson was right on his tail. Now they clear out. Clearing out for Giannis.
3 times now the Bucks have been able to get away from Bogut.
Mark, not that late. Thompson wasn't going to wait before he took the 3. Under 2 minutes in the third. Giannis. Bang, he knew it. Over lead.
Not only for the Bucks, there were fingers on it defensively.
Giannis.
Good rhythm. That's a shot he's really been working on, ladies and gentlemen, to the line. That's been a problem at times this year where they will put the opponent on the line but don't get there. Beautiful pass.
Giannis finds Henson. Antetokounmpo against Klay Thompson.
Well, the Bucks have wanted that matchup. That's about 3 times now.
Short. Carter-Williams running pass.
Oh, my
through.
goodness.
A beautiful seam. Antetokounmpo saw it. He laced it right to Carter-Williams. For 3. Giannis.
Ball swing, kick back. Bucks making shots tonight. On every basket made, all 11 you mentioned, they had 11 assists.
Parker and the run.
Well, high for the Bucks.
Giannis and the run foul, I believe, by Klay Thompson.
Bet.
Giannis. You're looking for
Golden State talking a lot in the media. The game is not won in the media, it's won on the basketball floor.
the Bucks force the turnover. Monroe with the steal. Giannis back-to-back stuffs.
Giannis arrived. Greg Monroe does a nice job just clogging up the passing lanes, and Giannis with the easy two. But for Milwaukee, they're doing it
Away in time.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
Off the glass, good for Giannis.
Bucks are pretty much having their way offensively.
At the free throw line. Giannis. And one.
We need to send him out for more walks alone. It really helped him come back and be centered, be focused, be aggressive out here. Had a great attitude and shoot around the last couple of days. Great
During one of the breaks here in the first half. That rolls down for Giannis Antetokounmpo, 12 points.
Do not let a 6'7" Sean Livingston be able.
Giannis. Inside, yes, sir.
Too much length, man. You open up the middle of the floor and allow Giannis a little bit of a Warriors.
If you're wondering, McAdoo's father is Bob's second cousin as Giannis hits one.
Nice shot. They're talking about 3 again.
Giannis to the middle.
Yes. Got to finish those plays for the Bucks.
Can you imagine Michael Redd and Chris Middleton with this group? Terry and Giannis. West is moving into Paul Mokeski territory. 3 fouls in 3 minutes. Giannis with the jump shot.
Well, Kevin Durant goes underneath the screen. His individual abilities to come to the forefront.
Giannis and one. Oh, by the way, Durant has a block shot and 2 steals. Giannis.
Okay. Maker picks it up. Hands it off Snell. Inside. Giannis. Jump. Oh, no, not a jump hook. Right in Pachulia's face. Curry turns the corner on the right wing. Cross court. Stolen away by Antetokounmpo. Here's Giannis over the midcourt line. Hard dribble with the left hand. Slips. Finds a cutting Tony Snell and lays it in. What a play by Giannis.
Man, sliding on the floor. Still the presence of mind. Another solid half-court defensive possession, winding up in a contested mid-range jump shot. Can't ask for better than that.
Giannis, 20-footer, good.
3-point game.
Dellavedova 3. In and out. Antetokounmpo with a rebound and flush. The former Butler star is really turning out to be a tremendous all-star in this league as Antetokounmpo gets to the basket and jams it down. 8 assists and 8 points. Now Green driving to the hole. Blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Ed Malloy, Kevin Cutler, and Lauren Holtkamp are the officials. To the rim. Giannis finds Bledsoe. That's how this game begins.
Here's that back screen set by John Hinton. Just get a piece of Klay Thompson. Not sure why Zaza Pachulia didn't offer any help on the back screen corner. He gets there, gets a hand on the basketball, leads to a bucket by Durant at the other end.
Giannis off the screen, set by Brogdon. Sees the double team. Wrap around pass to the corner, Bledsoe. Back to Giannis. Giannis heroes for 2. Giannis in an isolation off the block. He fouls and then Iguodala fouls. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Watch how he beats every Warrior to the basketball. Right there, just catches, short hops it, just short hops it. Just doing a great job denying Giannis, forcing him to a late shot clock situation.
Giannis ducks through the double team late on the shot clock. Thompson, West, Young, Looney, and Livingston. Bledsoe for 3.
Back in this thing.
Have you ever noticed how often the ball bounces toward champions? This time the Bucks take it away. Giannis flush. Middleton with the pass ahead. Court. Middleton. Beautifully done. Middleton saw Giannis coming from the right corner. 19 for Antetokounmpo.
Fractured right thumb. Expected he'll be sidelined for at least another week. Here's Giannis on the drive. 9. And they're up by 3. Here's Bledsoe on a crowd. Ball slapped away, recovered by Henson of the Bucks and got it inside. Giannis able to take care of things. Durant's pass picked off. So another Warrior turnover. Here's Giannis making contact, and the crowd was looking for a foul as it appeared that Durant was shoved aside. Giannis looking for the shot, takes it over McGee, and hits at the 24-second buzzer. Bledsoe putting moves on the call. Giannis over. McGee to bank it home.
Marv, the way that Giannis again gets into the body and he steps away. McGee with a swipe and just over the fingertips of JaVale.
Playoff spot with Miami, but there's other movement in both the East and the West. Hit Terry for three. Yes. Jason Terry. McCaw defending on Antetokounmpo. Takes it out to Middleton for three. Yes. And that should do it.
We just haven't seen players of this caliber in this league.
Here comes Antetokounmpo.
On cue. Look at the length. One dribble from the three-point line gets all the way to the cup.
When they couldn't sign Patrick McCaw and opened up the 14th slot on the team, Antetokounmpo will take it in and drop a hammer.
Come on, man.
Be a foul, and it goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
2 dribbles, finish. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, pick up, body down. Much improved offense, right?
It is. And defense. And the defense, too. Number 3 in points allowed.
Oh, what a pass.
Pass by Antetokounmpo to the cutting Connaughton.
There's the no-look by Antetokounmpo finding Connaughton. 2 yellow jerseys.
Durant knocked away. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here he comes. A little short. And got it. And a timeout. The lead is 7.
And hopefully he gets a jump shot.
Knocked away. Antetokounmpo climbing the ladder on Durant.
And this is going against virtually a 7-footer as well.
The miss, Brogdon the rebound. Warriors shot 28% in that second quarter when they were outscored by 10. Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man.
Wow. Does any damage? Foul goes on Jones, his first.
Well, would you get in this guy's in this way? To give that ball up to Bledsoe or even behind you to Antetokounmpo so he can finish.
Deflection here. Oh. Come, and he almost got it down, and Bledsoe is right there.
So at halftime, Giannis with the step through, and then he rolls it over Looney and puts it in. 2-point game.
Again, he never settles for just shots. If he sees some space, he sees creases, he gets there, finishes very, very easy. Nice step through right there with the length.
Antetokounmpo with a great spin and shows the strength, finishing off the glass. Well,
that's very disciplined coaching, absolutely.
Great finish by Antetokounmpo, and is back to the rim. Brogdon into the paint. Gets it back from Giannis. The Bucks will fall to 16-8. They're 9-8 in their last 17. How about Giannis?
Like it was up and over the backboard, no whistle, so it stayed in play. Giannis downhill, off the glass. Bright pink shoe and one neon colored bright green shoe tonight. Takeaway, Middleton, Giannis. Yes! The first flush for Antetokounmpo in the Chase Center.
Take a page out of the Spurs playbook of Marcus Aldridge, just kind of, what do you call it, the rondo defense. Robin Lopez has had a couple of nice looks at the basket, but that's kind of playing into the Warriors' hands.
Whistle on the shot, count that. Giannis and one.
Don't give him a lane. We've got to collapse on that just a little bit earlier.
Well, the new court here at the Chase Center is kind of interesting as Giannis goes inside and draws a foul. They have it all covered.
Yeah. Franchise move out with.
And then kicks it out. Short on the triple. Inside, count it, and one Giannis.
And just a quick crossover left to right and all.
Smiley-Gates, who decides to work by himself. And he throws it away to Bledsoe. 3 defenders back. Giannis got behind the wall. the first ever NBA game to be played in Paris. The Bucks will be part of history. Giannis and Middleton connect. Antetokounmpo 24. Mike Budenholzer.
Little dribble handoff, little rush screen action, quick slip to the basket before the weak side defense can materialize, and Middleton and Giannis, great connection between the two of them.
How about the start? 7 points for Wiseman.
Now remember now, no training camp, no exhibition games. Game 2, attack the rim. Off the dribble, in the post, and then going to the basket.
Obviously not there yet, but we've got to continue to work at that end. We got into the bonus too quickly, too many fouls, gave up a couple transition buckets. But
Coach, 3 ball off the mark, rebounded by Holiday. Giannis in transition with the slam. Just his 3rd field goal of the game. And now a timeout by the Warriors as the lead is up to 16 for the Bucks.
Yeah, very good timeout. And you're saying to yourself, what's the big problem here? Golden State right now, 8 for 32, 25% out. And you're saying to yourself, what's the big problem here? Golden State right now, 8 for 32.
Here's Giannis in his 8th year at age 26.
There he is.
Tries past Pascal but missed the layup. Got it back and puts it home. Chris can't answer from 3. Milwaukee is 13 of 28 from 3. Golden State is 9 of 39. Here's Forbes, another 3 ball. That's the 14th triple for the Bucks, who lead by 30.
He had a double-double on Saturday. And a scoop inside by Giannis.
And that was actually pretty good defense there.
20 shots in 18 minutes or something.
You got to give yourself a chance.
That's right. Middleton and Antetokounmpo flying off that baseline. Good feed, great finish. Without Holiday and other guards, it's been Giannis and Middleton bringing the ball up. In the corner, Grayson Allen. That's a 3. How about the pass, though?
Slow to get up here. Look at this pass with your left. Right in the shooting.
He scored earlier underneath on the doorstep. Giannis driving by Porter. Woo!
From the three-point line for Golden State. Uncharacteristic of them.
Antetokounmpo puts it through.
And may have gotten fouled, too.
Bucks are coming off a loss Monday at Charlotte by 4. Allen with a 3.
And that's where Giannis, I think, is even better. You can't. You have to form a wall when he's going downhill. 3 guys in the paint. He's just finding his teammate.
Here comes Toscano Anderson. Wiggins. Poole, 3. Looney gathers it in. Rejected by Giannis. Picked up by DiVincenzo. Connaughton slices inside.
And we talk right here, Giannis, so good. Great timing, great length. And just a rim protector among the many roles and responsibilities that he has for his ball club.
Leads the Bucks in 3-point shooting. He had 107 all of last season. So you're right, Reg. Here they go again. Middleton to Antetokounmpo.
And wow, just throw it up here. Giannis goes and gets it.
He's already got 9 points. Kuminga trying to guard. Nice feed inside, and Portis the slam on a pretty pass from Antetokounmpo and the Bucks.
What a pass by Giannis. Portis says, mind your business. Big time finish. Flex on him.
Who plays, who doesn't play? I'm not sure they're going to have an every night rotation.
Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
Just high percentage offense. Again, clearing aside, and using that upper body strength, get the contact. That's a tough challenge individually. You have to make sure he sees bodies in front of him. He sees one-on-one matchup, he's going to dominate it.
And goes inside, keeps the dribble alive. Now looks and throws it away. Couple of turnovers here from Curry, late second. Antetokounmpo drives, foul, it's good, and 1. The strength of Giannis Antetokounmpo, and a chance for another 3-point play.
Well, another turnover by Steph Curry. It allows Giannis to get it going in transition, which is a recipe for disaster defensively.
And when you're the guy that gets grabbed and you make it and the other guy falls down, 5 reasons why not us. Boston, Milwaukee, Philly.
Giannis throws it down.
Getting it flushed on his head as Giannis got fouled clearly by both guys.
Antetokounmpo the rebound. 31.6 boards. Middleton gets it inside. Nice speed down low. And Ibaka finishes. Past the midway point. And a follow by Ibaka, throws it down. Quick timeout.
Has missed the last three with an adductor strain. Oh, Giannis with a chase down block.
Free throw attempts already after this great block by Giannis.
Bucks had a 14-point lead at one point. Giannis spins off Looney. Oh, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Curry all the way in. Cleared by Antetokounmpo. He's on the run.
Here we go again.
And he gives it up. And it is Matthews. A no-look dish. Misses a three on the dish from Giannis. And Antetokounmpo got a hand on that. A deflection turns into a Warriors turnover. Allen for three. Contested. Ooh.
Malik didn't bite.
Chris Middleton retreat dribble and then finds Giannis dashing down the baseline for two. He's got 10 points. First on Looney.
Kevon Looney got to push Brook out of position, but there's Giannis. Just cuts behind Klay Thompson. Right there, Malik didn't die on the screen. Battled around it. Just got a hand up just enough.
Giannis gets it right back, flushes it home.
As he went out of bounds to block him out.
Brook gets another block. Brook Lopez now with 2 swats tonight. Giannis full steam ahead. Count the bucket in the way that only Giannis can.
Barreling over a guy 6'8", 245-pound Trace Jackson Davis. We didn't see a lot of that in the Big Ten last year.
Leaves it short, a battle for the loose ball. Pat Connaughton comes down with it. Ajax over to Giannis with the finish.
5 guys on a string. There's Connaughton right there. He does get a piece of it, enough to get it to Ajax. But Cavs was going to try and defund Kuminga on that defensive possession, pass him off to Giannis, and Giannis gave him, I thought, just a little bit too much room.
Giannis turns the corner, count the bucket.
He's into his half-shot, will travel mindset right now these final 4 minutes.
Chris to Giannis. Athletic finish like only Giannis can. That's part of the finesse. Second chance points. Milwaukee dominating in that category.
And there's Chris Middleton once again with the great defensive effort. Great pass.
Chris Middleton, Giannis.
Great pass. Then as he pushes it up, he knows Giannis is going to slip. Chris Middleton thought about a timeout, but just finish off the plays.
That'll do it. Little cherry on top. Giannis provides.
No need to call a timeout.
20-point scoring streak at one point.
I feel like Jonathan Kuminga is kind of the future of this Golden State franchise, the way he has played.
Giannis puts it back to tip dunk. He's got all 4 points.
Hitting the ground running in attack mode. Here's Dame with the attack floater against Steph Curry.
The activity is better already for the Milwaukee Bucks at the defensive end.
Giannis somehow, he hung in the air just long enough to be able to find Jay Crowder for 2.
Aggressive defense. Take a look at the pat. Wow, you said it. I mean, how did he find?
And Giannis now across the timeline has Dame to his left if he wants to use him. Drive, spins, doesn't need him. Count the bucket and the foul. What a move by Giannis. He's got a free throw coming.
He's pretty good. I mean, this is Klay Thompson, smaller defender, allegedly quicker feet. But Giannis spins between he and GP.
Giannis looking to go one-on-one against Peyton II. Giannis spins move, he leaves the Golden State Warriors in his dust and finds Brook Lopez once again.
Strong to get open for Giannis. Here I am, big fella. Here I am, big fella. Feed me, Seymour.
Forgets where he grew up and where he came from. Dame out of that timeout, the alley-oop to Giannis. Perfectly done and executed between the 2 superstars.
Here's that first alley-oop, Giannis. The screen and roll, gets behind.
Got a little bit of old school Ginobili in him. Just that lefty, that crafty left-hander with the finishers, can knock down the jump shot. That time he finished with the right hand going to his right. That's the look you want in a game like this, a physical basketball game.
Giannis spins right into that double team, dumps it to Brook Lopez for 2.
Pointing out to the official that the Warriors were in a